G'day guys, it's Nelson from Job Pedal here, and what a privilege it is today to have the big dog, the El Jefe, El Capitano, General Secretary of Sector, Duncan. How are you, my friend?
Really good. How are you going? It's good to, certainly good to be here with you, Nelson, and this is our first interview.
It is. It's been a long time coming, but I'm glad it's here.
Yep, it certainly has been, and we've both had a break. I had a break anyway, and I've heard that you've been working over the break.
I have been working over the break. I've slaved away.
Someone's got to keep the country going.
Exactly right. And we've got to keep people getting jobs as we do here at Sector. And of course, Job Pedal, who I'm with, who Sector use, it's an online platform which gives fantastic opportunities to thousands of kids that have come through the ranks. And Duncan, you must have seen a lot of kids come through the ranks. What are the qualities you think that make a good security officer?
Yeah, well, look, for starters, and this is what I see when we're not just interviewing job seekers, these are the sector students, but also talking to the security industry, Nelson, and that is that they're looking for loyalty, which is pretty important. Communication, extremely important, because they're communicating over the two-way radio. They've got to do that effectively. But it's not just the two-way radio communication. It's communicating with clients. It's also talking to people from different backgrounds and having those listening skills as well. I think it's handy to be fit. You don't have to be as fit as you, Nelson, but hey, it does help to go for a bit of a walk every now and then. And
I'll take notes. I should be doing that more often.
Yeah, and following that Mediterranean diet. So make sure that you do everything right, because some of those hourly shifts, they go for 12 hours, and it's consistent.
That's half a day.
That's right.
What?
It is. That's right.
What happened to the work-life balance?
So that's pretty important to be fit, because they're on their feet for 12-hour shifts. They've got to have a professional demeanour, and this is something that we're teaching here at Sector as well: how to be professional, how to handle people, whether it's an angry client or whether it's someone that's drunken, disorderly. You've got to treat everyone like a human being. And that's what we're here to do. The way they go through the role play effectively, not only that, how they analyse certain situation and becoming physically aware. Not only that, but we notice that with the students, by the time they've finished the course, which is a 10-day course, they become very, very competent and confident. And this is a big plus. This is what the security company needs. Yeah, honesty, integrity is a given. I shouldn't even be mentioning that, because everyone that enters the security industry has got to have that trait anyway. Yeah, and it's pleasing to see that when we're choosing the sector students, from that very first day where we do the literacy assessment, we're assessing people. And it's not just the literacy and the communication, we're assessing them on attitude as well. It's extremely important. And fortunately here at Sector, we usually pick the best. Some would say they're the John West of security officers.
The bee's knees. The fist de resistance.
That's the one. You nailed it there, Nelson.
Well, Duncan, thank you for delineating these qualities that I will never possess. I will never have a cure in security, evidently, but I'm sure that some people will have those and go into long, illustrious careers. Duncan, thanks for, I guess this is your studio. Thanks for having me in your studio.
And thanks for attending the studio. It's always a pleasure to have you here.
Oh, I'm not going to leave. I've got my tent, my sleeping bag.
This bloke's keen. Yeah. Thanks again, Nelson.
No
Thank
worries.
you.
Thank you.
Okay.